Yo, I got some real spill for y'all. Y'all not gonna like it. But this is the way it is. Alright, peep game. Alright, ladies, peep game. Peep game. Alright, because this is how we be doing things, and y'all be wondering why men are the way they are. Okay? Peep game. Stop thinking, right, that every given time you meet a guy and you guys start talking and stuff like that, that he's just only going to be talking to you. That's with anybody. Stop thinking that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we're living in a world nowadays where every single person on the planet is talking to everybody about something at some point. Some people were talking to somebody about business and ended up talking about, maybe hooking up or linking up one day. Some people are, talking about fucking, but ain't really ever gonna do anything. But everybody's talking to somebody. Now, when a guy meets a girl, we don't ever meet a girl and then just go, oh, I met this girl, she's just so wonderful, I'm just gonna talk to this girl, only this girl. Let's just be realistic, all right? Let's just fucking be realistic for once. It just doesn't turn out that way. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. Now, there's scenarios, okay? But normally, a guy of a certain caliber is going to be talking to, especially if he's single, anywhere between 1, 2, maybe 3 females. If we meet a female, right? If we meet her, we like her, because it's not like when we look at a woman, we go, oh, I want her to be my wife, my girlfriend, my everything. Sometimes those are initial thoughts and everything, but all of those thoughts come from what? Usually the way she looks. Meaning, we know for a fact, without a doubt, we want to fuck you. Now, what else comes with that? You don't know whether or not, this is another thing, ladies. Men never ever, we don't know what we're getting ourselves into. It's not like we ever look and go, oh, she's just going to be the best this or the best that. We don't go that far into it. We don't realize how fucking awesome your ass is, usually until it's too late, or until you showed us. Like, if we've had a bunch of just fucking fuck girls our entire lives, just, girls have just been, just sucking dick and blah, blah, blah. If we just had that in our entire lives with no substance, you can't expect us just to see substance in you. It's the same thing for good guys out there that are misunderstood. They're misunderstood because most women have never came across a man with substance that cared about, them, working around their problems and molestation and dealing with all that and stuff. Most men never wanted to deal with that. They just wanted to feed them, get them drunk, fuck them, and cover up all their insecurities and any kind of problems they had. You know what I'm saying? So when a good guy comes along and he's trying to do all these things, they're kind of sitting back like, can we just go out and get drunk and then take me home and fuck and just act like, we're living a good life? And said good guy is sitting back looking like, yo, man, like, I want to build this relationship. I want to go somewhere. I want to take it somewhere, but I can't because you're still in your wounded process. So it's almost like you need one of them niggas out there that's still fucking in the streets doing retarded shit, because, you're still in your wounded phase. You need that wounded phase. Right now, you don't need me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm your growth phase. You don't need me. You're in your wounded phase. You know what I'm saying? Now, whoop, whoop. Let's flip back. Back to females. Men. We will commit to a woman when we feel like she is necessarily the one. Stop thinking we just gonna do the shit off the jump. We're not. Okay? Just like us. You know what I'm saying? It's the same exact thing. You gotta put in work. You know what I'm saying? You have to put in work. If I come into a female's life, I don't just come into her life and be like, yo, you just don't be talking to any other dude, this, that, and third, da, da. If you talking to another dude, it's whatever. Because at the end of the day, dude ain't me. Like, if you go out there and you're dealing with a certain female and you figure out what it is that makes her happy and so on and so forth, you just gotta play your role and then hope that she's just like, yo, this man right here is just so awesome. He's a good man outside the bedroom. He handles his thing. He has a good character. He takes care of me. I like his this, that, and the third. You have to make it so that there is absolutely no reason for her to want the other male, want to talk to the other male, or even need the other. Like, what would she even need the dude for? Like, what would she need him for? And if you ever notice, good women with really good men, they don't need any other man in their life. Like, they're completely content with that man. It's the same thing for men. It's just some of y'all be bugging the fuck out. Y'all want to go through our phones and we just never get there. All right? We just never ever get there. And some of y'all put in good work. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Some of you ladies out there will put in work, heartache on a man, working with him, to, get him to, do what he needs to do, get him to act right and stuff like that. And then, y'all walk off. And then what happens is, because a lot of females have done this to me, when I was in my fuck phase, you know what I'm saying? And like, honestly, I really wanted them to get a benefit of what it is they did. As crazy as that sounds, it's just like, you actually held me accountable, and you taught me certain things about myself that I needed to know. That in itself makes me more attracted to you as a male. Women just don't understand that. You get what I'm saying? A guy can be messing around with a whole bunch of chicks and have this one girl that he's absolutely in love with that doesn't really fully understand him, but if she did and became that man's fucking piece, he wouldn't fuck with any of the rest of these freaking broads out here. None of them. It's just, ladies, y'all gotta understand, we're men, and we need fucking time to acclimate. And I know some of y'all like, how long y'all need to acclimate? How many motherfucking pussies y'all need to acclimate? How many motherfucking bitches y'all need to talk to acclimate? Hold the fuck up a goddamn second. Hold up. We need to acclimate, okay? We can't just come straight out of the gate, cutting off every goddamn female in the world. We need to realize that you're the one. Once we come to the conclusion you're the one, we know what to do. I had a dude come in my inbox, and this is exactly what he said. He was like, yo, I need advice. I'm like, yo, what's up? He's like, yo, I need advice. He's like, yo, man, I just met this girl, and she's just like so amazing, like everything, like, yo, we talk and we just click, and it's just like, oh man, it's just like, yo, man, I don't want to lose this girl. I'm like, I want to hang out with her, and I want this, that, and the third. She's just like, this girl's like so reserved, she's like so reserved, and and I was like talking to like all these other girls, and I just, man, like, like, nah, man, I'm not talking to none of those girls, man. None of they just, these girls just don't compare to this girl, this, that, and the third. And that's guys. You know what I'm saying? And you ladies just don't understand that. A lot of y'all just think, I'm here, I got a vagina, I'm enough. That's not it. Every man has certain ticks and certain things in him that make him gravitate towards a certain woman. You're not the only female on the planet. Just remember that. I'm not the only male on the planet. I know that for a fact. That's why I know I gotta go to the gym. I gotta keep my brain on point. I gotta keep my life on point. I gotta at least try and keep my bank account on point. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have my stuff, so when I'm running into dealing with females, they understand that I'm not a burden. I'm something that can help them in their life, or help them with their business, or I'm not a hindrance. You understand? So what does that mean? That's up to that female now, right? She can fuck with a motherfucking man like me, or she can go out there and get a man that enables, a man that needs her, and he's needy, or he needs a place to stay, or he needs her money, or he needs her car, or he needs her. That's on her, right? That's my attitude towards that. And when it comes down to it, a lot of women should have the same attitude like that towards men or they're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? If you know for a fact you're a good woman, and this individual and this man cannot see it, you have two choices. You can either walk away from said man, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want him. But if you want him, you gotta make him see that. And if he can't see that, then that's on, you get what I'm saying? That's on him. You know what I'm saying? I'm the same exact way. If a female cannot see that I'm that man, but don't berate them about anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not berating them about nothing. Like, if I'm not that man, then I'm just not that man, but I'm not going to berate you about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to berate you about it, you know? And that's the kind of situations a lot of us end up in, you know? A lot of men even talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this, that, and the third, and we was here, and I was there, and I'm not going that way. I'm not going that way. I'm not going that way. I don't care. I'm not going that way. Dag, man. All this weekend, I don't know what happened there, but illegal U-turn. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, but nah, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You know? You can't do that. And that's a lot of issues we have with a lot of relationships nowadays. Everybody just thinks, everybody has a possessive mind state where they just start talking to somebody, dealing with somebody, and they get possessive. If somebody doesn't want you, they just don't want you. For whatever reason. They just don't want you. You have a choice. You can walk away, or you can stay there. You know what I'm saying? You can walk away, or you can stay there. And then some of y'all don't even realize when you're on the outs. You know what I'm saying? Just like old boy who, you know, met said girl who seemed like, yo, this girl is a lot more than what I thought she was. And she just, these other girls just don't compare to her. What happens in that moment right there? In that moment right there, he just immediately just X'd off the rest of the girls. So that means what? Those girls aren't getting any texts. Those girls aren't getting any calls. Now those girls are going, hey, what's up? What's going on? Why aren't you texting me? Why aren't you talking to me? Guys are such an asshole. When really, no, guys aren't an asshole. He was talking to you. You weren't as interesting, or you just didn't do it for him. Another female came along that hit all those motherfucking buttons, you know, didn't drive him crazy, wasn't fucking masculine, wasn't constantly fucking challenging him, didn't have her motherfucking booty, ass, and pussy up on every Instagram picture. And so he was just like, yo, shorty right there is different. Fuck all of them. So no, he's not an asshole. Yeah, he was talking to all these girls, but he figured it out. He figured it out, and that's all men. We'll figure it out. We understand, you know what I'm saying, where the quality is. We know when we know, and when we do, we know when to sever all ties with the rest of y'all. But in the meantime, we're not playing that game. You know what I'm saying? We're not playing that game. You have to just handle your business as an individual in the relationship and hope that you are enough. If you're not enough, just walk away. If that's the way you feel, just walk away. Stop trying to hold the other person accountable as if you're not enough, just walk away. I don't sit around crying and whining to females and stuff like that, and you know, after I shoot my shot or this, that, and the third, or they can't appreciate me for the man I am. What? The fuck out of here. You know how many women there are on the fucking planet? Man, the fuck out of here. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Hell to the motherfucking fuck no. Hell no. Shit. Half the freaking men on the goddamn planet, like 60% of them are like gay or in the goddamn closet. Get the fuck out of here. Go ahead. Girl, you go the fuck out there and take your chances, sweetheart. Take your motherfucking chances. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Walk in your power, man. Be in your power. Stop acting like, you know what I'm saying? Stop acting like you don't possess no power. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be doing that too often. You know? All up in everybody's phone and, why are you talking to this girl? And why are you talking to this girl? And why are you talking to this girl? And why are you talking to that girl? Obviously, because I'm just not fully committed to you yet, if you haven't noticed that, right? And it's probably because you keep driving me fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? People be listening to stuff online, they just think there's no relevance to it. They just think it sounds crazy, you know? You know, like, let your man cheat in peace, you know? I heard that shit, I was like, hey, yo, that is some crazy ass shit right there, but real talk, If he really, really legitimately just wanted you, then he would really, really legitimately just be with you. But he's not. For whatever reason, he's just not. So come to terms with that. Are you okay with that? Because if you're not, you can walk away. But if you're not going to walk away and you're going to stay there, but shut the fuck up. There was a video the other day, I don't even know if y'all seen it, about this pregnant married woman beating this young girl's ass outside on her porch that was at her house. And I was just sitting there just thinking to myself, like, you had to hear what she was saying. You know? She was like, you ain't gonna be with Darius no more. We are not divorced and we're not getting a divorce. I'm pregnant, as you can see. This time, you know, my man Darius got a whole nother girl in the house. You know, she was pretty too. You know, fucking a whole nother girl in the house. You know, married, with a pregnant woman, with a kid. Darius ain't got no car. He ain't got no license. He ain't got no nothing. What is this woman out here doing? She over here beating the other woman's ass, telling her that she's not leaving this man, and so on and so forth. Really? Really? Really now? Really? That's what y'all doing out here? Just hang it up. Hang it up. If that's the case, walk away. Walk away. You know what I'm saying? Walk away. Y'all know what kind of man you got. You either walk away or shut the fuck up and deal with it. Period. You need to be selected. You need to be selected. And fellas, don't be sitting out there, you know, booing them up and babying them to fucking death if, you know what I'm saying, that's not your, you know what I'm saying, don't be painting an illusion if it's not necessary. Don't paint a fucking illusion. Stop painting these fucking illusions. If you paint a goddamn illusion that they're the only woman in the entire fucking world, as soon as they see another girl in your life, they're gonna bug the fuck out. Let them know they're not the only fucking woman on the goddamn planet. Plain and simple.